Rome's built paved roads. Lovely. Okay, we have not been attacked by the Greeks. They backed off. They probably saw that I had some actual troops in Apollonia, and they said, you know what, maybe we will not attack the Romans. That's a bad idea. So Carthage declared war in the Media, so that's a battle going on down here in Africa, which I prefer if they weren't doing it rather than be like allies and fighting the Scipii, but what can you do? That's what they normally get into. Reading got more Hastati. Wait. Salona, finish building roads. And is this me? Yes. This gets a lot from mining. 600 denarii per turn. This will make its worth back in just a few turns. That's great. Okay. And the Julii have actually fought back from Patavium, so we will not need to help them on this occasion. Though they have Captain Titus here just fallen back into our territory. CPI still doing nothing. Just keep moving the spy up north, I think. Should I might just send them over near Patavium, and we might actually attack Patavium, because I would love to have that settlement in my hands. It's a very nice large town to have, because after a while it will not be a large town and it will become just city towns, and it can often be the first city that you have to reach the largest size. Some more Hastati, just keep pumping them out to Tarentum. And oh yeah, those Velites have came back as well. I'll just merge you up. And oh yeah, this Hastati can go and get retrained. So might as well train another unit as well while I'm here. And now we can just go in and attack Segestica. Shouldn't really be a problem for us. They've actually already taken damage from the siege effect. We could just wait and try and starve them out. But it's not necessary, we can just go in and take them out. And they likely would just try a sally battle at the end anyway. But they'd say like, oh, this is our last stand, we'll not let you starve us out and we'll surrender. No, we shall run out and attack. Okay.
Do not fear these rebel slaves. They are only slaves, and will die as easily as cattle. And now, to arms! Let us harden our hearts and think of Rome, and all we can do for her. Then we will do our duty to Roman honor!
So as you can see, it's snowing. I actually got to check if Illyrian Mercenary. They do have a combat bonus in woods or snow, so that was a bad idea to attack them right now. Should have waited like one more turn, but I mean it's not that big a problem. However, fighting a barbarian faction, then that may have been a problem, but yeah, it shouldn't really be a problem here. So we're just going to move in, and I think only one ram will be needed. But I've got this one as a backup just in case. So I'll have the Stati, pretty safe approach that we've got. I've got our own Illyrian mercenaries. Though I probably won't use my mercenaries. I don't want to waste my mercenaries on rebels. Since, as you know, I cannot retrain mercenary units. And actually cavalry is probably going to be much easier to take them out anyway. They aren't just skirmishers, so yeah. Yes, it's missile unit, which cavalry are pretty good at taking me out. I just use the general for it, actually. Though I will move the staff on. There. But yeah, when you press like spacebar to see where your units are going, you can actually see it for like the status. Like that only shows up for units that you're moving instead of moving units that you're sending to attack. This is technically an order to attack the gates. This is a wooden palace, so we just got wooden gates. It's going to be really easy to deal with. I will send the equites forward. And the Roman general as well. Yeah, we weren't used to Roman general.
Our soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through.
Just like hope that they don't move any further forward. So there's a little mercenaries here. They're going to be throwing their javelins over. Oh. Are they going to throw them? Okay, it doesn't look like it. They will throw it as soon as the gate's down now. Just speed this up slightly.
The enemy gate is down. Our battering ram has done its work.
Okay, so we got through the gate. We toss the pila. Actually, it's just run in there. And I'll move the general as well. We can go in and along with the equites. They can just charge in. Oh, it looks like they might just be running away.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Or they must be on skirmish mode. Which means they're getting caught up in the buildings very easily. And yeah, the Hastag just runs forward along with the equites. And let's see, they're already wavering. They'll go down in no time. But they're steady. In fact, shaking. And wavering. Come on, break, 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 break. Breaker, breaker, 1, 2, 3. There we go. They broke. Just wait back here. Use pretty much guard the gate for now. And oh, there's more. I don't know where my general is. Okay, run over there. The equities can fight them for now. I just do not want Cassius to be in any problems at the moment. Okay, now that I know where he is, I'll run over. Your general can just die on the battlefield and you'll lose the entire heavy cavalry unit. Yeah, he's safe at the back, that's fine. And they're steady. It's because they got the general in their unit. Okay, once the general dies, then we've basically won this. You can come up fire at will, and you can start moving forward, along with the Segestica as well. So they can stay on fire at will, I don't really care about them right now. Because they're quite far away from everything. And there we go, the enemy general is dead. Shaken, and they're wavering in the break momentarily. Oh, they're throwing their javelins in the back. There we go, they're broken. And I'll just get the general to charge forward into all of the Illyrian mercenaries, and we've actually won the battle. Just continue, you can run some more down, get some more experience maybe. So we get to get some experience on the general. But as soon as one of them goes back to the plaza, I'm going to yep, yep. Gonna exit the battle. It's already won.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
We could have finished them off, but we didn't need to. So, and even though I did exit the battle, since we already won, we take settlement on. Oh, it's actually not very happy at the moment. Let's enslave the populace. That'll do. And Cassius Brutus gets an exotic slave. Let's see, we can get, oh yes, good mains here. In fact, these are, yeah, these mains are incredible in Segestica. That's 500 for both of them. That's 1,000 denarii a turn. After this is built in literally 2 turns, Segestica will have made up for it. Just with those mains. Can I send Cassius out without having much problem? Yeah. And then I'll just leave the Hastati and Equities in Segestica for now. And I'll just send Cassius Brutus towards Batavium, you know. It seems that Julii had some problems taking it, so I think I should have watched him. Damn it. But yeah, it seems that Julii seem to have some problems taking Batavium, so I think it would be a good idea for us to help them take Batavium, or rather, take Batavium for ourselves because they're incompetent. And yes, that seems like a very good idea indeed.